is probably Chris.
Yes,
and after
indeed.
the
Come on.
original is probably this. Fiesta, remix with the homie from the Midwest side. Game recognized, game hoes do too.
Yes, indeed. Had a great show tonight. No question about it. We're closing on to it, huh? June 28th. That's 2 days away, baby. I got Queen Ladi Miz in the house tonight. You think I don't? Yes, indeed. It's all good, baby. But I had Chucky Chuck on last night, and Chuck went over the ground rules and everything for what's coming on, for this Saturday. We'll be in the park. It's called Just Another Day in the Park. It's another platform, Chucky Chuck extravaganza. And it's been, a hell of a ride, I'll tell you the truth. And I'm just waiting to really get into it. And then, to get up there and to be there, with that whole, the vibes of everybody's bringing good, positive vibes. Artists is coming from all over, the Silver Fox, the Sedan, the God of Sound, and Miss Lady Knockout, and I run the list. I have, like I said, Ladi Miz on tonight, and she's going to break down a lot of the situations and stuff as far as to what's going on with her, in regards to, she's a stone cold hustler, first and foremost. I just got to put that out there. I mean, she does it all. She's a podcast queen, talented entrepreneur, as you see, a songwriter and author, a podcast from the ground up productions with her husband, with her king, the silent assassin, Ray, and give them mad props. They got a great show. I love their format, and I love their whole platform, how they do their thing. They're true professionals in every sense of the word. And it's a pleasure having her on because she comes prepared. And that's the key. Like what I went over with Chuck yesterday, he was telling me that everyone, all the artists, everybody has to have their material in by today to DJ Divine. And I'm pretty sure if they understand, they know what's what, that's been done. And so I want to give you a quick rundown on who I had. I had MC Knockout, I had Sedan, the God of Sound, Eddie OJ, Mikey D, Will Seville. They make up the Clientele Cartel, the Clientele Brothers. Huh? Yes. I did have Miss Lady Miss Lady Miz. Huh? How you like that? I had the Silver Fox, Lot, Picasso, the Albino Twins, the Almighty Force Brothers, and of course Chucky Chuck and DJ Divine. That made up the list, the roundup. Like I said, we've been promoted for several months now, and the day is here. The date is here, and I'm excited about it, as I said. And I want to do this first before I want to clear this out and get things rolling. Yeah. There we go. Uh-huh.
All right, y'all. Time to get ready for school. All right.
I'm gonna be homeschooled. Yeah. I want to learn about art. Could we be homeschooled today?
Yeah, Ma, I want to learn about art history. Y'all want to be homeschooled?
Yeah.
Hold your fists up. Yo, it's the Harriet Tubman of the game. Prisoner. Yo, I'm back, y'all. Yo, they stole our land, punished us, then we got ridiculed. Said stop begging for them 40 acres and a mule. They wanted power, so they took away ours. The plan was to bring us down like the Twin Towers. I'm heated, but I'm breaking out in cold sweats. Nobody's safe, it ain't over, cause they ain't done yet. They started a law that we only a third human. I did my research, I'm giving you facts, not assuming. They don't even respect our lives. They beat and murdered our black men, then raped their wives. Enslaved all our children, then taught us lies. Erased our history, told us to close our eyes. Gave us the image of God. This country was built on black labor, the white wealth. I don't follow no religion, I got knowledge itself. This is my lyrical indictment. I never claim to know it all, just trying to shed a little enlightenment. What they call me the woke prisoner. Mind, body, and spirit, I'm trying to get into ya. Bringing hip-hop back to when it lift the people up. They killing us, we felling us while screaming out in God. They call me the woke prisoner. It's like I'm up, but I can't get out. I'm feeling stuck out of luck. They created doubt. Forget trying to be equal. Nah, I just came back to free my people. Fighting to end segregation. But blacks started losing their morals when they started with integration. Soon as my people stopped depending on y'all had a plan just to make things fall. So they came through and burnt down our Black Wall Street. But we gon' build it right back, starting with Real Street. We need to get our own army, have our own heat, separate ourselves and become discreet. I'm tired of these modern day slaves. They put each other in graves and act like they belong in a cage. Got y'all fighting each other, turn y'all against one another. Ditch the Willie Lynch syndrome and love your brother. I pledge allegiance to the flag, but does that include black? Check the original words so we could determine that. America, America, great place to be, but why so many prisons? If we supposed to be free.
We was doomed when the white man came. Since the days of John Hawkins, I can't say that too much changed. We live in modern day slavery. I'm trying to play Gaddafi, liberate the common man. But the 10%ers watch me. The black man is God, original lawmaker. I got the knowledge of self and math for lawgivers. Arm, leg, arm, head, I'm 5/5. The God resurrect all y'all from mental death. I self-lord and master of all that I survey. Coming in the name of the nation to show you all the way. Freedom is in the mind, they call me the woke prisoner. Lead them, they going blind, my power sign is reaching them, teaching them. Come get your lessons while I learn too. Burning these degrees and I hope they all burn you. I don't mean burn in the sense that it's hurting you. God, I mean burn like the sun, we identical.
They call me the woke prisoner. It's like I'm up, but I can't get out. I'm feeling stuck out of luck, they created doubt. Forget trying to be equal, nah, I just came back to free my people. They call me the woke prisoner. It's like I'm up, but I can't get out. I'm feeling stuck out of luck, they created doubt. Forget trying to be equal, nah, I just came back to free my people.
Wow. Yeah, that gets me, that hits me all the time and touches me. A woke prisoner, that's heavy, no question about it. And without any further ado, let's bring out Ladi Miz, huh? Yes. The woke prisoner. Yes. Hey. No doubt. Yeah, that's deep. That's heavy. That's a hell of a piece of work. That's, no doubt. Yo. And you are the author behind that. I mean, the thing is, it's just that that's how, because it's just so much. Talk about the Black Wall Street, what they did. We were thriving, prosperous at that point, and then
Yes.
yeah. and trying to get the picture up there how incredible we were. All the different businesses, different business, the churches, the restaurants, grocery stores, and but that's just a little bit of the tidbit of knowledge that you dropped in that song alone. And thank you for first of all, welcome. Yes,
Thank you.
no doubt. Yes, indeed. We're coming up. 2 days away, and it's incredible.
It's going down.
It's going down. It's going down, and people don't understand. Like I'm pretty sure. I mean, we've been talking about it. We've been laying it out. We've been discussing it and putting it in context as far as to like how prolific and the lyricists and you have to listen. Even with that song, "Woke Prisoner," all the jewels that's dropped, and that in the context of that one song itself, it's incredible, and we have so many.
Thank you.
Oh, for sure, no doubt. And you've been busy. You stay busy. You stay on your hustle. You stay on your grind. No.
You have to listen. Things is expensive in today's time, so you have to create multiple streams of income, right? And plus, you got to just live life because you don't know when your last day is gonna be.
You see what Chuck say? Is that the Queen Lady
Oh.
Miz after the interview? Could I have
What's
the
up,
Queen
Chucky
autograph?
Chuck, the Prince of Luck?
No doubt. But yeah, so you definitely stay on that. You do that, and hard work pays off. And I see you've been collaborating with I know with Lot Picasso, right? And who else do you collab with?
To a lot of different people. It all depends. I mean, you mean who I've done work with on different albums?
All of that collab.
Geez.
As far as like it's just like boom. Who I know everybody would love to like work with you, after they hear your stuff and know what you're about and understand like the positive vibes that you put forth and what you're laying down lyrically, huh? Yeah, you're no joke. You own a publishing company, right? I got a book.
Yes, sir.
I got a book that I've been writing 33 years now. Yeah.
33 years. Did you and wait, when you gonna put it out? What? Listen, that's too long, okay? That is too long. You need to come holler at me. Let's make it. Let's make your dreams come true.
I'm stuck. Every time I get ready, it's wrapped up. I got I don't know how many pages. It's crazy. But I can't wrap the damn thing up. Every time I get ready to go, I gotta add more. Go ahead.
So let me say this to you. What I tell people, because I work with, authors to help them get to that next step. Anybody who can't get to that next step, that's where I come in at, because I can kind of coach you through it to say, okay, you can't wrap it up. There's a reason that you can't wrap it up. You can't put everything in the book. So you have to understand what the purpose of the book is for. Are you telling a story? Are you telling a life? Is it a true is it based on a true story? Is it so it's about you. So then you got to narrow it down. Like sometimes we want to tell people everything, and you can't in one book. You can make it a part 1 and a part 2, but you got to get it out there. You know what I mean? So start with, I would say, like 10 to 12 chapters. Name each chapter, everything that you want to talk about in your book. Name each chapter, the beginning, this is what happened, whatever the next stage was. And then now that you have an outline, you can write, let's say the beginning, what happened in the beginning, you write everything about the beginning. What happened in the middle, everything in the middle. What happened in your struggle. So when you have something to reference back to, then you can kind of stay on track and have more structure. And then you can have an ending. But if you're just writing, listen, things are going to happen every day. You're always going to have a story to tell.
Right. I got so many. You come in, you'll see just papers and stuff everywhere. And I mean, it's good. The content is good. I have to say that, but
Uh-huh.
when your point, like you said, I understand what you just said, and I appreciate that. But I'm going to try it like that. But like you said, you got to get it out there. But I just need
Yes.
to just close it out and then cap it and then bam. But that part one, part and then run with part two of yeah, that's a hell of a yeah, I'm glad I just brought that out to you. Okay. You gave me a hell of an idea. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You did. How much do I owe you for that?
That one's on the house. Okay. The next one, I'm
All right.
sending you a bill.
No doubt. Lady Miz ain't cheap. I know that. Yeah. But that's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember the last time we talked about your book. What's the name of your book?
Mhm.
Your latest one.
Well, my latest one is oh boy, what's for the sake of. For the sake of is the last book that I just put out, and that one is based off of relationships. Like, why do people stay in relationships? For the sake of what? So I'm breaking down all of the reasons, things that people should look out for. But I know when people hear that, it's like, okay, but why? And they forget that love is a part of it too, right? So people stay for love, but people stay for things way beyond love. And I dive deep into that in the book, but it's a very small book. I made it short and sweet because I know in today's time people don't like to read like that. But
No, not at
short
all.
and
Yeah.
sweet, you know what I'm saying? But we should be, read, or if you ain't gonna read, I always say at least do the audio book, because I'm not gonna lie, in my busy life it's hard for me to really sit down and finish a book, but I'm able to finish books when I'm listening to the audio book. And I was able to finish the 48 Laws of Power, right? And that book I was trying to finish for years. So I finally was able to finish that book. So I'm excited about that.
No doubt. That's a heavy book. Yeah, I went through. It took me a couple of years to get through that as well. But yeah, that's
Oh
deep.
yeah.
Yeah. We got Karen in the house, Karen Biden. God bless you. What's up, Karen? But yeah, so
Hey K Swiss. That's her throwback name, K Swiss.
that's a throwback. Yeah. She got back from Hollis. She's in the hood
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. So she's in Queens, and I know if she's there, Sedan is not too far behind. That's what's up. So, but yeah. So an author, uh how many things are you into as in regards to Chucky Chuck just said you're the hardest working woman, and she didn't just say in the business, he said in the universe.
And then I'll listen. I appreciate the compliment. I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm working towards that though, for sure.
No doubt. I know you, like I said, you're a stone cold hustler. You got that hustle in you for sure, and it's nonstop, and that's what's up. It's driven, and it's inspirational as well.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no doubt. And like I say, we're 2 days away from the jump off, the Springfield, the
Hmm.
platform. Just another day in the park, and I'm excited. I got Van Silk as my co-host, or we're co-hosting it together, and everything is played by ear, in a sense that it's 16 artists. Everybody's got their spot. They know what they have to do, and the music is supposed to be in, and we got two professionals on the ones and twos, DJ Divine and DJ Ken Do, and then you got Chucky Chuck and the Smash, running things, and that's what's up. So I'm saying it's like I'm looking like at the lineup as I'm talking to you, and
Okay.
I know what you bring to the table, and I know like your collab. Why I asked you about your collaborations, because I know you working hand in hand with La Picasso.
Yes. Yes. So That is the last collaboration that I just did with Lot Picasso. On the remix of God's Work. He put that out, which was one of my favorite songs from him that he put out. So he asked me to get on the remix, which I did, and that he just put it out, so it's out right now. It should be on all platforms. But you know me, besides Lotto, I work with other different artists. If you check the album Family Business, you'll see like my whole family is on that album, the Family Business album. I've collabed with people for years, so I could go on and on with, like, I can't remember everybody off the top of my head, but definitely collab with people on a music level. But I not just collabing on that level, I also help artists. So if there's artists out there who need help as far as like with their bio, with an EPK, professional photos, getting their social media in order so that when they present themselves as an artist, they look like a professional artist. A lot of times everybody's rapping and everybody is, put it like this. We're in an oversaturated industry now, right? Because everything is obtainable. So because of that, people and artists become a needle in a haystack, right? So what is going to separate you, the artist, from everybody else? What's going to make you stand out? So that's what I help people with. Now, somebody might be saying, well, okay, what as far as me, I'm still going to always do music because I love it, but being a rapper is not at the top of my list. I am, and that's why I call myself a creator, because I'm always going to create music. I'm always going to create songs. I'm always going to write rhymes. I'm always going to record. So these things is something that I love to do because it's a passion of mine, right? But my goal is not like somebody else's goal. That's what makes me different. So if somebody checks and say, okay, well, how come you're not doing this, that, and the third? It's because my goal is not the same as somebody else's. But it doesn't mean that I don't know how to help that person get to a certain point. If they look at my website, they look at my business, they look at my social media, they look at all of the things that I have out there, they'll see that everything is done in a professional way. And if you want people to take you serious and you want them to see you as a professional, you have to present yourself that way. And a lot of times people are very talented, but they're all over the place. And that's when it comes
I love how you broke that down.
When it comes to certain things like that, that's what I help other artists do. Now, from the ground up, that is our media company. So for those who might not know, we have several different shows under From the Ground Up. We have the No Cap Room, which I just started, which is an audio only room. All right. So now, audio only show.
When you say that, what does that mean? When you say audio only show? What does that mean?
So that means that you see how somebody could tune in to us right now on your show and see us. This is a visual show, right?
Okay, right.
You follow me? Okay. So I have several visual shows, but sometimes, I was like, darn, I have so much to talk about, but I can't always do everything and hook up the camera. So I'm going to do an audio only. Now, don't get me wrong. The shows that we have that are visual are also audio as well. So we do upload our shows, but I could get way more content out with just having audio. So the No Cap Room is under From the Ground Up, which is our media company. Talk Therapy is also another show that I have where I talk to people about deep, meaningful things. I say you will talk therapy, where conversation is the cure. So we're talking about many different things on there and educating people on several different levels. Then we have the Imperfect Marriage, and that's me and my husband. Okay. The Imperfect Marriage is just that. We talk about all things that is based on marriage. Big shout out to Mark. I see you want to check in. We talk about all things that's based on marriage and the fact that there is no such thing as a perfect marriage, and we are living proof of that. So we talk about all of our pros and cons of being married. And when I say cons, what I mean by that is the struggles and the ups and downs that we go through, that we get through, right? Because that's what happens. So we talk about that. Now, from the ground up, the base, the core, where I am interviewing independent artists, legends, pioneers, people who are creators. We have our theme now is the creators box. I don't know if you've seen it, but I interview people. They come in
I seen
and then they go in the booth.
and Divine, I think it might have been your last show with DJ Divine. I didn't know he had bars. Yeah. And
Yeah,
Chucky
yeah,
Truck
he
got
did.
in
And
there.
let me just tell people, anybody that see that show, I got to make sure I clear this up for them. So we don't know what happened with that upload, because it was on beat and then it had them off beat. So we were like, oh my God. So we had to fix it, but they definitely was not rhyming off beat. So I want to clear that up for people right now. They were on beat. They were on point. You know, something with the upload happened. So somehow, some way that they ended up off beat. So another thing that I do want to tell people about before we get into everything else is that, again, as I already did, was break down the different shows that From the Ground Up have. And we are also going to be starting a radio show, strictly radio. We'll talk in between, but it'll be about playing music, playing artists that's out, and playing independent artists. And the beautiful thing about that is they will get paid for their plays. So they're going to get paid. So it is licensed. So, you know, look out for that coming soon.
Yo, so that's interesting. Yeah. And that's something for artists to really aspire to and get ready. So you're going to put that before. When is that set to release, to jump off?
Which one? The radio station?
The radio, yeah.
Oh, the radio station, I would say probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. I have so much stuff right now going on, a lot of different things. We have our own events. We come in on June 28th. Springfield, Queens is going down. I'll be there doing what I do.
So
and
wait, what day is that again?
Stage.
What day is that?
June 28th.
So where's that at?
It's in Queens, Springfield, Queens.
Where? What part of Queens? What?
It's going to be in the park.
It's going to be in the park? In Springfield Park? Are you serious?
Yes.
What? Oh, snap. Are you going to be on the show?
I am. Chucky Chuck has convinced Ladi Miz to step on that stage again. So I'm doing it for you, Chuck.
No doubt.
Yes, I'll be there.
Yo,
I'll be there. We'll also have our, our tent and things set up there. So if somebody want to come through when we're, not focused on, if I'm performing.
Like
yeah, they could come by the by our table if they want to do a shout out or interview. Absolutely. We're going to have it set up to be able to do that.
And so you talk about professionalism, and I hold you in high esteem, you and Ray, in that regards, when as far as like professional, your platform, from the ground up, and all the other shows and stuff that you have under the umbrella of
thank you.
Yes, for sure. I do a great job. And
I appreciate that.
Also, yeah. And I gained about 2 pounds. I had with your chips and from your tent.
Oh, please don't talk about that. Don't talk about the weight gain.
You still have the chips and everything.
Huh?
You still have the chips and everything, the cookies and
yeah, so the company, it was just Boss Move chips when I started, but I said that I didn't want to be confined to just potato chips, right? So I wanted to be able to provide different things, different snacks. So I want to get into cookies and other things. So I made it Boss Move Snacks. Boss Move Snacks. So I won't have my chips out there because I don't have enough right now to be able to have all of that on the scene.
Hold up. Wait, hold up. The interview's over. No chips? The interview's over.
No, but don't
No
worry about
chips?
it. No chips, no chips. I won't have my chips. Listen,
All right,
they
good night.
ate them all
It
up.
was nice talking to you. Huh?
They ate them all up. What you want me to do?
Oh, okay, it was like that, no doubt. Yeah, so go ahead. So no chips, but then what?
Yeah, what was I saying? I forgot.
You were saying about the boss moves. You were saying boss moves.
Oh yeah.
No
So
chips.
boss moves snacks. Yes, the boss move snacks, which will give different types of snacks, not just the potato chips. So you got to remember something. At the end of the day, those are products. Just like my book, my music is a product. My books, they're a product. Snacks, that's a product, right? So those are products that we sell under all of this company, all of the media. What I always like to tell people and artists is that when you are presenting yourself as a brand, to me, it has to represent more than just one thing, right? That's my opinion on it, right? And I would tell any artist, because if you are an artist and you only do music, now you're stuck in that one box. But one thing might blow you up, and then that might help you with the music. So that's why I like to get myself involved in a lot of things, because I know one thing will also help the other. So from the ground up, right? It's a one-stop shop for creators. And it's for the culture at the end of the day. We support independent artists. We support entrepreneurs. We provide a platform for them to be seen and also for them to be heard, right? So you got from the ground up, what do? We do in-person interviews, virtual or live streaming. We are getting into the film part of things, so look out for that coming soon. As I stated before, helping artists brand themselves, right? So we do branding support with EPKs, which stands for Electronic Press Kit. Okay, and that has everything in it. So if somebody's interested in the artist, you submit a EPK, the Electronic Press Kit. It has their photos, their bios, their link, their music, or their social medias, their number, everything all in one kit. So if somebody say, hey, I want to know about this artist, you send them that and it looks all professional. That's what we help them do. I help write the bios. I also do logos and all of that. So again, and another thing we added, since we are out here at these events, and we just interviewed G-Dep. He's back on the scene now. We interviewed Ron Browse. We getting A-Rap Money and Pop Champagne with Jim Jones. That was at the Coliseum in White Plains. So, when we go to these events and we pull up, right? We're like, darn, we might want to do our own events sometimes. So that's what we started doing, which I have coming up on the 4th of July. And I have a lot of performances going on that day as well.
What is the 4th?
The 4th is the backyard party. R. Kelly, how he got the backyard party. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yes. So the July 4th is the backyard party. Mikey D's gonna be performing there. Lot Picasso, VVC. It's a long list of people. New Louis, GM, the Two-Letter King. What I like about this, and it's a lot more that I'm not naming, is that it's you're getting a full generation from the new school to the old school, and that's what From the Ground Up represents. That's what we're about, And on top of that, and that's why I love Springfield, Queens and that's why I'll be out there June 28th, because June that 28th, right there is yes, I get the same vibe there. The platform,
it's a real positive platform, no doubt. It's a positive
Absolutely.
vibe. It's beautiful. And Chucky Chuck, I have to give him mad props for that, for putting it all together. Yes. Because we got some incredible artists on the platform that he has amassed. I mean, each one are really in their own right prolific and headline any show, anywhere, not just New York City, anywhere. And, with
Right.
if you really understood, like what Eddie OJ says, cerebellum, if you're listening and prolific, with the clientele, you got Mikey D, you got Eddie, and then you got Will. You got three powerful, incredible lyricists and cats, man, that are amazing. Yourself, and then the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
everybody that comes out on Saturday, what is 12 to 8. The jump off it starts 2:30, and it's going to be a hell of a show. And I wanted to give a shout out to my man here. It's Jeff Austin. Yo, what up, Jeff? As we live in the same building uptown on
Oh,
123rd
okay.
Manhattan now back in the day. Yeah, we were on the same floor, as a matter of fact, third floor. What up, Jeff? Yo, B, it's been a minute. How you been, man? Good to see you, my brother. God bless you. And I hope the family and everything is well, and you as well. No doubt. We'll speak later. But yeah, so I got an amazing artist in front of me, Jeff. She's fantastic. In every aspect of the game. She's a stone cold hustler, in every sense of the word. She got her grind together for sure, for sure. Yeah, from the books. She covers it all. You get hungry, she'll feed you. Huh?
Some snacks.
Some snacks. Snack you up and shit. And yeah, it's all good.
Right.
But yeah, you laid it down with La Picasso. He gave you credit. What was that? He said, "Yeah, Lady Miz." What was that? You did. It was not a track. You gave him. It was an idea or something on one of his verses or something like that for Lot.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
On
What do you
his
mean?
he was saying Lady Miss gave me the name God's Work. Was it God's Work? Something that you
I don't
had
think I
gave him?
gave
I
him that
forget.
name. No, I didn't give him that name, God's work. I'm trying to think, but I mean, we talk about so many different things, especially when it comes to the music. So,
Okay, okay.
I know that I do give ideas. I can't remember what it could have been. Like, I know I did the album cover. Oh, God's work, the remix that we're on. Oh, I do
That
that
might have
too. So
been
I do album
it, the
covers.
album cover.
Yeah, I did the album cover for the God Works remix. Oh, I gave him the idea probably for the name of his previous album, behind the bars. Maybe
That's
that's
it.
what he was
That's
talking
it.
about.
Hold up. Don't go
Okay.
any further. I'm getting older. I got, Alzheimer's. I got what that selective Alzheimer's. That I'm fucked up. I'm
Oh,
twisted in the
it's
game.
selective.
Yeah,
Selective,
never
huh?
heard of that. Selective. Yeah. So, but behind the bars, that's what it was. No doubt.
Yes.
We got you got Sedan, the God of Sound, Piece of the Gods on Earth, Lady Miz of all queens, no doubt. Huh?
All
What's up,
right. Peace
Sedan?
to
What's
Dan.
up, brother? And
Sedan,
you got
Dan,
Mikey D in
Dan.
the hizzle. Sedan,
Uh-oh.
Dan. Mikey
Mikey
D.
D. That's the
Yeah.
Part Jam legend right there.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yo, that's why I
Yes.
say, the 28th is going to be rocking. It's going to be something, man, a once in a lifetime affair event, really, with all 16 that are on the Boogie Boys and Ray Vaughn, Johnny Ray Vaughn, that type of thing, along with DJ. I mean, listen, all Park Jam legends, yourself included, no doubt. And I'm like I
All
said,
right.
I'm looking forward. I'm excited. I'm gonna do a little something up front, man. Yeah.
Wait, let me just say, look, just shout out to Grant Body P and thank you for pulling up. He's from the UK. So I always love to say that. Listen, he said no more. Yes, please do not put that out there. It is Boss Move snacks, not just chips. I just won't have them on the 28th. That's all. But the Boss Move snacks is still going on. All right. We just got to get the right snacks with the right ingredients and the right taste. Okay. It's all about that flavor.
Yeah, but you got me open last time with the chips. How many bags of chips did I eat? Do you remember? Every time you
I don't
see me,
even
I
know.
came
You
up
had a
there.
few of them.
You told me you didn't have change for a 20. So I kept coming back. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I can eat for free now. You know, it was like, I said, all right.
Oh man.
Yeah, much love. My man Mikey D says, over 50, that joint ski, but they so, so incredible with Eddie, like Chucky D pointed out. Chucky Chuck pointed out, as far as like Eddie, really, he's maturing and he's getting, with his writing is just so incredible. He's growing, but
Right.
yeah. And
Mikey D is going, listen, Mikey D is going hard, man. Listen, all his videos, I don't know if you've been seeing them, like, listen, unstoppable.
Listen, his passion, for the game, it's just undeniable. I can't say unequal because I don't know how anybody else is their approach to it, but Mikey is just still, like he said, he raps from his heart, not from his pocket, and I love that and I respect that because that's a hell of a way to look at it. It is deep, and his approach is just like whoa, But yeah, I want to
right.
I want to play this here now. This is from La Picasso. This is what you were talking about. This is
so that's God's work.
Since I came home from the hospital, I elevated. I put in work for all my people that's melanated. I'm only speaking the truth, thought you'd be glad I made it. They hate it when I should have been congratulated. Yeah, I'm on another level now, I graduated. Doing God's work, now the devils is feeling agitated. A lot of y'all got pissed with the first one, but I ain't gonna stop till God's work done. When I spin through, niggas tend to act funny, but making miracles is what my pen do. Yeah, we can sin too, but he'll send you to hell. I don't think y'all really know what my pen do. Y'all know, stuck in my rib, draining my pancreas. Right. Survived colon cancer, and it's the thanks I get. A close call wouldn't make me wanna post y'all. Nah, I don't look for sympathy like most y'all. Even after the operation, there was complications. I ain't asked nobody for a dime, fulfill my obligation. What I learned is life is short and time is wasting. I'm impatient, trying to catch every dream I'm chasing. That's right. Facing every fear, cause I've been there. Breaking every door, kick it down till we in there like swimwear. Lord knows we was some crazy kids. God's work, this is the remix with Ladi Miz.
There it is.
More conscious of what I say at my concert. Gotta hear nigga out, never respond first. This ain't construction, but it's hard work. It's all or nothing, I'm doing God's work. More conscious of what I say at my concert. Gotta hear nigga out, never respond first. This ain't construction, but it's hard work. It's all or nothing, I'm doing God's work.
Yeah, I'm that root in the concrete. Name buzzing in the street. Miz bring the heat fight. All I do is win, don't accept defeat. They talk behind my back, but in my face don't hear a peep. Nothing. Situations happen when I should've broke. I swallowed it up, cause I don't never choke. I'm about $1, fuck small change. They gon' compete they self right out they price range. Yeah, niggas is weird and they act strange. Time to change, these dudes now is giving brains. I rose from the rubble, blossom in the struggle, learn how to juggle and turn scars to muscle. Let's go. Every L was a lesson, second chance was a blessing. Nigga, I'm good, that's why I'm never stressing. It's from the ground up, oh you ain't know? This that creator's box flow. A lot from Picasso was God's work.
More conscious of what I say at my concert. Gotta hear nigga out, never respond first. This ain't construction, but it's hard work. It's all or nothing, I'm doing God's work. More conscious of what I say at my concert. Gotta hear nigga out, never respond first. This ain't construction, but it's hard work. It's all or nothing, I'm doing God's work.
Yeah, Did you say in that lyric? Did you say dudes are giving brains now?
Yes, I said.
Oh, that's what I said. I
It's
thought
so
that's what it
funny
was.
that you said that because Ray was just laughing at that. I said times has changed. These dudes now is giving brains.
Wow. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought. I caught it. Yeah,
You
it's fucked up.
picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah. Interesting. That's heavy. But you still ain't got no chips. That's what I'm saying. You know.
Oh man.
Nah, it's so good. But yeah, so that artwork, the cover, you helped a lot with that cover as well, right? Artwork.
Yes, I created the cover for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I designed the cover
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, it's dope. No question about that.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, now I'm thinking about like what you were talking about in regards to my memoirs, because now I got
Okay.
because I have so much material, it's just ridiculous. And like you were talking, you're gonna do with your movie and your shorts. I want you to keep me in consideration. I have a situation comedy that's completed, right? I have to get
Okay.
yeah, and I have 2 reality shows completed. Yeah, they're done. So I have that in the can. Those 3 works are in the can, individual of themselves. And now my memoirs, as I said, you gave me an incredible idea, and definitely I will give you credit on that, and I'll come to you as far as like with the publishing. We'll talk price and stuff like that. After dealing with you with the chips, I don't know if you're reasonable or not.
What's your budget?
Give me a good.
You know how they say, "What's your budget?"
What's your budget? Yeah, that's hey. Listen, like with that's with the work. I said, what are you working with? Yeah, we'll talk. No doubt.
Okay.
So, okay, we got June, the platforms coming up, right? All your material, DJ Divine and DJ Kendu has to be in by Thursday. It's Chucky Chuck I laid out, and Miss Lady Miss Queen Lady, are you ready?
Yes, sir. They have my stuff already. I already sent my stuff in.
Okay, all right. It's not gonna be a problem with you, right? Because Chuck, all right, like yo, George, man, you have to check with Divine. Got your stopwatch with Van Silk, and hey, so I once you're up there, I don't have to worry about going to no. You're a stone cold professional. I don't have to worry about none of that.
What did you say? Going what?
No, I said I'm sorry.
I ain't catch it. Going what?
No, I'm saying going forward in regards to, you having your stuff in already on, today's Thursday with DJ Divine that, once you're up there performing, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got your shit together already. You already know, so I don't have
Absolutely.
to, give Divine the cut the music and get her down. You got to come down. None of that.
My stuff was already sent in. So he has that. I sent that in, I think Monday or Tuesday. It was before the deadline.
Okay. I feel you. Well before the deadline, no doubt. You
Yes,
see
sir.
what let's just say God's work I will be doing on next week, rapping for a hip hop show.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Grand Body P. Repping for You hip hop show. He has a radio
You say
station
he's from UK?
out there in the UK.
Okay, that's what's up, no doubt.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and what else do you want to? We got the jump off Saturday, and
Yeah, so
anything else?
everybody know I will be going up early Saturday. Okay. So I know a lot of people be like, don't put me on. I'm cool with opening the show, you know. So I'll be going up early. I think I'm like the second person that's up. No, I'm the second because the way that they have the list is wrong. They have Lotto before me. They have me after Lotto. That's not true. I think Lotto's seventh now. So they did rearrange the schedule. So the stuff that they're posting is not accurate. But yes, if you want to check me out, you can check me out. I'll be going up early, and that also gives me time to do my set, and then be at my table, support the other artists that's going up there, and if people want to come by and do a quick shout out and talk about the show real quick. We're not doing a lot of recording there, so we won't be doing that, but we'll get some, because that's this time we're not there for total media purposes, but we are going to get some media done. Yeah, so I'm doing that, and then I'm me and Lotto's doing the God's work, so we'll be also doing that as well. And what else? I forgot. You asked
Is that
something else.
are
I
you
can't
gonna do
even
that?
remember.
I was gonna say, are you doing that as part of your when you go up, or when Lotto goes up, or is that a separate?
Separate.
How's that going to work? Separate. Okay.
Yes. That's that's Lotto's song. So, and I'm just a feature on his song. So when he does his music and I'm featured on it, and I'll just come up for that part. That's it. Yeah, it's going down. Y'all already know what it is. Springfield, Queens, from 12 to 8. Check us out in the park. There's going to be several different artists. There's going to be vendors there. Great music. DJ Devon, the legendary DJ. This is all thrown by Chucky Chuck, the Prince of Luck. All right. Make sure y'all pull up. Family, kids, the whole 9 yards. All right. It always been a great event. Every time I went, I was never disappointed, and it's always been peaceful. It's always been love, and that's what we're going to continue to do and bring. And that's the type of energy that I bring when I come out there. I'm just there to have a good time, but I'm also very grateful and thankful to those who are supportive of me. Even though I say that me being an artist is not at the top of my list, although I will always be as a creator, I appreciate the fact that Chucky Chuck wants me to perform, that you like my music, that there's people that do want to hear it and do like it. So that fuels me too, so I definitely appreciate that, because at the end of the day, as we get older, how it is, that the generation that comes after, they start to not respect the older generation. But I'm going to say this, because I've been meaning to say this for a very long time, and this is not a shot at young kids, but they need to hear this, and I'm going to say it. You want to hear it? Here it go. Okay. Let me tell the young artists out there, the young ones that like to disrespect and talk down to the older artists, they have to remember, your time is coming. You won't stay that age forever. So there's going to be a point where you're going to reach that age. And are you going to want people to tell you to stop or to give up, or you're too old to be doing something? You better think about that, because time ain't waiting for nobody. All right. And
that's
there's music don't have no age limit. Music does not have an age limit. Being a creator doesn't have an age limit. So we have to understand that. For me, I'm going to always rock out to the older generation before me, even the ones of certain people that I didn't know before. You got to understand, like, I'm the young OG. So for me,
no doubt.
Yeah, for me, it's like, okay, there might be some people where I'm like, I'm learning, but the key is to know your history. Know your history, because without all those people who came before us, we wouldn't be here. We stand
That's
on the
facts.
backs of the ones who created this, the ones who gave us this outlet and influenced us to want to do it. So you have to always respect the old school. I don't care what nobody say. And if you don't,
That's
remember one day you gonna be old school and we gonna be
Yeah.
there waiting.
That's real. Like my boy, he's a head
Mhm.
coach. He's a varsity football coach, and he always say, "Be a student of the game, huh? Be a student of the game."
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that basically that's what you just said, paraphrasing all the other stuff. But yeah, and
Yes.
it's deep how you put it like that because these young kids, because I coach as well, and yeah, they don't respect. They don't have any respect. And as you just put it, one day you're gonna be where we sit, and you're gonna be old, and it goes fast. They don't realize. I say, "Yo, B," I said, "What you?" I said, "I know what you're thinking." I said, "Because I'm you. I was you." So, hey, and
I
you're
tell
gonna be
them that
where
all
I'm
the
at.
time. Ain't nothing changed but the player in the game. But the game
That's the
always remain the
facts.
same. You know what I'm saying?
That's like with Mikey D in his verse when he's talking. He said, "I'm the older me, you're the younger me." Then that over 50 joint,
Yes.
yeah, that shit is
Yes,
heavy.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it
you know,
is.
and he's kicking it to him, and the young guys looking up to him. I'm like, yo, that shit is fat. Yeah, but
Yep.
yeah, you laid it down, and but you ain't got no chips. You ain't got no chips this year.
Why you keep going back to that? First, let me
Yeah,
just say this
because
because I
that's my
didn't cover
thing.
this.
You don't realize how much I
Don't
love
worry, I
chips.
got you. I'm gonna hook you up. I got you. But let me just say this. For those who do have events, because I forgot to cover this. We also do let's say you wanted to have a event, we'll come and we'll set up, we decorate. We have the 360 photo booth and we have the standing photo booth. So we have all of that stuff too that we rent out. So again, the media company from the Ground Up Productions is continuing to grow each and every day. We are expanding. So we want people to know that that is also something that we also offer. So we talking venue set up and take down what we bought, decorations and media coverage, interviews on the spot. We do personalized songs for somebody. If they have a special event going on, they can have a personalized song strictly for them. So just know that from the Ground Up Productions media company is a one-stop shop for all your media.
No doubt. So give the your tag on that, all your socials. You know what I'm saying? You can drop all that now if you
Absolutely.
choose. Yeah.
Yeah, so I dropped that now. So everybody, I'm Lady Miz. If I don't know if this goes into audio only. Do this show go into audio only or is it visual only?
It's visual. I got with YouTube, Twitch, so
Oh,
it
okay.
streams on that as well. But I love I come out of Facebook, for my own reasons. But yeah, it's not just audio only.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. No, and you should because you got to keep your content. You can't let them because they take it down. You lost it. I get it. So no, I'm saying like for iHeart and all of that stuff. So I don't have to spell my name because it's there on the screen, but I'm gonna spell it anyway. You know what? Because somebody might not be looking and they might be listening. So anybody that want to reach me, I'm Lady Miz. I spell lady with an I, not a Y. So it's LADIMIZ everywhere. My website is ladymiz.com. My social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of those sites, Lady Miz everywhere, even on LinkedIn. I'm Lady Miz on there too. So you can contact me on any of those. I also have a business number if anyone is interested in any of the services that I provide. My business phone number is 845-500-9625. And we also have a From the Ground Up social medias, From the Ground Up. So the "the" is spelled DA, From the Ground Up Productions. All of that is everywhere except for Instagram. It's From the, and then it's a dot, and then it says Ground Up. So From the period, and then Ground Up. All right, so that's where people can check us out, contact us, like I said, or they can also
Run your
send it.
number again. Run your number again.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the number. Let me just say the email real quick. They can email us as well too. If you don't want to call, you want to send an email. The email is our letters, so it's FDGUP Productions. That's PRODUCTIONS at gmail.com. So from the ground up productions at gmail.com. That is the email that y'all can contact us. And the phone number again is 845-500-9625. You could contact us on that number for everything, any services or anything you're looking for booking, for events, for me hosting, whatever, you can contact me there. Even if you go to my social media, like let's say my Instagram, there's a link on my social media. If you click on that link, all of my stuff will come up on both pages, From the Ground Up and Lady Miz. And you can actually, let's say somebody want to be a guest on a podcast, we have a form right there they can fill out. And it'll send it to us, and we have all the information, and we can set up interviews that way as well. So everything is already set up and in place. All they got to do is just go to those platforms.
Yeah, and it's very professional. It's very organized. Yeah, and real nice. You put a lot of work in that, and you and Ray.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. So okay, we wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
We got the 28th, as you guys already know. Let me put the flyer up. I'm gonna play after you leave with me here. I'm gonna do some stuff with Van Silk, my co-host. He's not here, but I have a couple of videos and stuff that I want to highlight and showcase with Van. But I want to show the flyer, the updated flyer with the Boogie Boys. Reserve the vendors, 646-318-5837, and Van and myself and everybody else, as we already indicated, we went over that as well. And Miss Lady, anything
Yes,
else
sir.
you want to leave us with?
Yeah, I always say this. So I'm gonna say it again because I think it's important for me to keep reiterating this message. Never become a prisoner to anybody's thoughts, which means be free. The minute that you are free and you don't worry about what people have to say about you or think about you, then you can really live in your truth. So don't be a prisoner to other people's thoughts. Make sure y'all pull up on June 28th, all right, between 12 and 8 p.m. You can check me there. I'll be hitting the stage. Springfield, Queens, we'll be in the park. It's going down. Big shout out to Chucky Chuck, the Prince of Luck, for putting this all together. And thank him for providing a platform for us to be able to do what we do. For the vendors to come out, for us as the media to be there, you know what I mean? And to also see the other dope artist that's going to be hitting that stage. So, and thank you, George Mason. Thank you for always having me on, and thank you for your support and the love that you show as well. I appreciate you.
Most definitely. God bless you.
Shout out to
You and your
DJ
husband,
Divine.
and
Yes,
it's a pleasure. You see him. She is fully loaded, he says, and that's facts.
yes.
And yeah, so it's a great team. That Chuck has amassed, and I'm honored to be a part of it and to be on it. And DJ Divine, you see what your man Lord Picasso.
Oh, big shout out to Lord. He pulled up late.
Yeah.
It's all good. It happens. Sometimes I'll be late. I catch it, but I go back and I watch it, after the fact. So it's okay.
It's a pleasure. I thank you for gracing and for blessing my show up. As always, it's a pleasure, as I just said. And I know yesterday was Ray's birthday.
Yes.
I know y'all were throwing back the mojitos the champagne. So y'all did it up. I see some of the pictures up on the book.
Yes.
And looked like y'all had a nice outing.
We're actually going to be celebrating his birthday on July 4th too. What we're doing is instead of trying to do 1,000 events and different things with everybody's birthday, everybody, the Cancers and Leos, all Cancers and Leos, we celebrating on July 4th. So, but still, I still wanted to, go out just to, just chill a little bit with hubby, celebrating his birthday and stuff like that. So we had a good time.
Most def.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right. I want to play out. I love that Woke Prisoner. I want to, play it one more time, man, because that shit it's heavy.
Thank you.
And, it really is. It's just listen to the lyrics, y'all, and hit Ladi Miz up on her platform. Once you see what she's talking about, how you can access like really all of her platforms and all the stuff that she's involved in and stuff. And it's got everything, got crazy information on there, and it's all good. But Queen, as Chucky Chuck gave you that moniker, Queen, Ladi Miz.
Yay!
No doubt. All right, Bob. Have a good night. No doubt.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah, so she's fantastic. She's incredible. A lot of information. As I said, the lady got her grind on, her hustle, and crazy information. And what I want to do, I want to take out all of this, the happy born season. My man Lon Picasso says, Ladi Miz, she is, and everything. And it's good. We got it the jump off for this Saturday. And it's going to be very, very interesting because we got a lot of, to describe who's in the house. Chuck has put together the 16 artists, and then you have the legendary, pioneer DJ Divine and Ken Do on the ones and twos, and they don't have to go to any crates anymore like back in the day. If they need to pull something out or whatever, it's the technology that we have is a whole different day out here altogether. So we're working with that. But yeah, I want to get this popping. I want to end it with this. I want to do it like that. Then I want to do some stuff with Van Silk real quick. Yeah, here we go.
All right, y'all, time to get ready for school.
All right. I'm gonna be homeschooled. Yeah, I want to learn about artists. Could we be homeschooled today?
Yeah, Ma, I want to learn about art history. Y'all want to be homeschooled?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Hold your fists up. Yo, it's the Harriet Tubman of the game. Prisoner. Yo, I'm back, y'all. Yo, they stole our land, punished us, then we got ridiculed. Said stop begging for them 40 acres in a mule. They wanted power, so they took away ours. The plan was to bring us down like the Twin Towers. I'm heated, but I'm breaking out in cold sweats. Nobody's safe, it ain't over, cause they ain't done yet. They started a law that we only a third human. I did my research, I'm giving you facts, not assuming. They don't even respect our lives. They beat and murdered our black men, then raped their wives. Enslaved all our children, then taught us lies. lies. Erased our history, told us to close our eyes, gave us the image of God. This country was built on black labor, the white wealth. I don't follow no religion, I got knowledge itself. This is my lyrical indictment. I never claim to know it all, just trying to shed a little enlightenment. What they call me the woke prisoner. Mind, body, and spirit, I'm trying to get into ya. Bringing hip-hop back to when it lift the people up. They killing us, we felling us while screaming out in God. They call me the woke prisoner. It's like I'm up, but I can't get out. I'm feeling stuck out of luck. They created doubt. Forget trying to be equal. Nah, I just came back to free my people. Fighting to end segregation. But blacks started losing their morals when they started with integration. Soon as my people stopped depending on y'all had a plan just to make things fall. So they came through and burnt down our Black Wall Street. But we gon' build it right back, starting with Real Street. We need to get our own army, have our own heat, separate ourselves and become discreet. I'm tired of these modern day slaves. They put each other in graves and act like they belong in a cage. Stop y'all fighting each other, turn y'all against one another. Ditch the Willie Lynch syndrome and love your brother. I pledge allegiance to the flag, but does that include black? Check the original words so we could determine that. America, America, great place to be, but why so many prisons? If we supposed to be free.
We was doomed when the white man came. Since the days of John Hawkins, I can't say that too much changed. We live in modern day slavery. I'm trying to play Gaddafi, liberate the common man. But the 10%ers watch me. The black man is God, original lawmaker. I got the knowledge of self and math for lawgivers. Arm, leg, arm, head, I'm 5/5. The God resurrect all y'all from mental death. I self-lord and master of all that I survey. Coming in the name of the nation to show you all the way. Freedom is in the mind, they call me the woke prisoner. Lead them, they going blind, my power sign is reaching them, teaching them. Come get your lessons while I learn too. Burning these degrees and I hope they all burn you. I don't mean burn in the sense that it's hurting you. God, I mean burn like the sun, we identical.
They call me the woke prisoner. It's like I'm up, but I can't get out. I'm feeling stuck out of luck, they created doubt. Forget trying to be equal, nah, I just came back to free my people. They call me the woke prisoner. It's like I'm up, but I can't get out. I'm feeling stuck out of luck, they created doubt. Forget trying to be equal, nah, I just came back to free my people.
Hey, that's deep. I had to play that again because it's just so much knowledge and jewels and gems that are in that whole piece. It's incredible. But that's Ladi Miz and her platform. Her and her husband Ray, we call him the Silent Assassin, is from the Ground Up Productions. And she will be on the show on Saturday on what's called Just Another Day in the Park, the Springfield platform. But I also wanted to play. I have my co-host on that show is Van Silk, and I wanted to give a little taste of what Van had laid out. Let's see if this is.
Hey, yo, Divine, let's take this back to 1978 and get the world straight. Let's do it like we used to do it in Fantasia.
Yo, Chuck, if I'm gonna do it like that, I'm gonna take it out the building, man, and bring it to the park. That's Springfield Park on Saturday, June 28th from 12 noon to 8 p.m. Yo, let's go.
Yeah. So it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Hey, yo, Divine, just let it go. Oh, yeah? We're gonna do it like this. I soar with the Eagles, run with the Buffaloes, and ripping up opponents, yeah, that's my motto. I'm a predator, slaying or prey. You weak MCs should not be seen today, cause I'm mean with mine, the paradigm of rhyme, and I'm born to shine, guilty of lyrical crimes, emblematic of a star getting paid like Oprah. I'm raising the bar to a new curriculum, institutionalized, brainwashed by what lies, you could tell by these eyes. This learned behavior got me committing homicide. Don't wanna pick up a gun to kill my brother, run. What kind of legacy is that for my children? I'm about to explode, help me, yo, losing self-control. Oh no, there I go. But the teachers of Malcolm helped me revive my soul. The ballad of Bullet by any means necessary. Caught in the crosshairs, about to make the obituary. Channel 2 News, CNN, the report is worldwide. They at me again, placed on the hit list, the best tried and missed. Even ISIS couldn't get with this rhyme terrorist. 150 states and across these Great Lakes, the rhyme killer escapes. Spitting more venom than a rattlesnake. Who's bringing the noise hotter than hot sauce? You like to stop and pause and watch this verbal vigilante eradicate your boys. Rhyme man for hire, the destroyer, a rough, rugged, and raw. Best you ever saw. Who could ask for more? Making rappers extinct like a dinosaur. Smashing fossils in brain, leaving nothing but pain. Splatter the crane, open up the membrane, lay you down, line you up in a coffin frame. There'll be no one to blame, no souls to claim. These last remain, and when the casket is closed, that's the end of the game. Ain't no coming back, shake. But can we ask who did it? Objection sustained. You can't say that name until the lawyers retain and the man is arraigned. But he's still on the loose. That just complicates things. That just goes to show you can't apprehend no free black man, and you don't.
No doubt. It's Chucky Chuck and DJ Divine laying it down. And here's Van Silk on one of his walkthroughs, and he's basically going through exactly like the lineup and everything protocol. And this is Van. And Van was there, from day one.
It's your brother Van Silk on the walk up, doing my walk. So now let's talk about this, yo. June 28th, Springfield, Queens. Yo, we got a hot show coming up. My man Chucky Chuck from the rapper Malacool, Lawton, representing Harlem. Yo, there's so many acts on here. Cedar Ann and DJ Divine, Mikey D, Lady Miz, Silver Fox. Yo, look at the flyer. Look at the flyer. Well, we're going to come with another flyer in a couple weeks. Rappermania is in the house. I'll be there with George Mason as a co-host. I always look forward to Springfield, Queens events. My man Chucky Chuck is a very honorable brother, man. We go back in the days. He came from Harlem, went out to Lawton, Queens. He brought hip-hop out to Lawton, man. He brought hip-hop to Lawton. And he had Rapper Malacool 4 or 5. They put out some records. They had the tuxedos on, routines. He don't get the credit as being one of the first to bring what we was doing here in the Bronx and Harlem and all that. He brought it out to Queens and did a lot of shows on his own. I was at one point representing and working with the crew, and my man Chucky Chuck is still here. Yo, also on this show is gonna be Peter Wayne. Got Peter Wayne on the show. Boys, we are willing to work your body. They also gonna do You Ain't Fresh, You Ain't Fresh. And we also got my man Chill Rob G. I got the power. There might be some special surprise guests. Actually, what I really want you to do, because this is a nice event. All you vendors out there, there's a number right there on the flyer. Bring your lawn chair, bring your umbrellas, bring your t-shirts, vendors. Jump Union 2025. I'm coming all the way from Florida to be there. You never know, when I come in town, there's always some other special people coming. Special people. Never know. Special people are coming. So, Brother Van Silk, this is just the first of many. June 28th. Yo, so today in Wilmington, Shot Rock's first Shot Rock Day in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's going to be very good. Better. Forget June 7th, Shot Rock Day in the Bronx. Your support. Donation is welcome. To help support. Ain't nobody sponsoring these events. But this is your brother Van Silk. I got on the Positive K t-shirt. Let me explain something to you. This is how we do it. You know? Springfield reunion. Man. God damn. It's your brother Van Silk. It's the almighty force. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the flyer, make another video tomorrow. Name in my head. I call this the engine. This is the transmission right here. My liver need to be retooled and an oil change.
Yes, indeed. Brother Van, yes, the almighty Force Brothers are on it as well, no doubt. And yeah, like he said, he's coming from Florida, so you know it's going to be on. And I wanted to play this out as well. This is the last of it.
People love to use that quote, I'm doing it for the culture. But what culture is that you're talking about? The one that you claim is a hip-hop artist but won't do the research on hip-hop history? Or the one where you disrespect, disconnect, and disregard the founding fathers? But you know what? Whatever it is, it don't even matter. Because as long as I'm alive, I'ma show and prove where this culture came from and what it's really all about.
I got you, money.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Fresh Studios. It's going down. And I got the foundation. He was there. He gave me my shot. The one and only Van Silk, baby. Woo! God damn! You understand?
Barry B.
Hey, look at
Barry
this.
B.
We're going to go to
Pete
Barry B
Nice.
over there. We're going to Pete Nice right here. Pete Nice, where's he at? Did I get him? Pete Nice all the way over there. I'm going to do it like this. There goes Pete Nice. See that? That's Chill Will, baby. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the studio is back. We rolling. It's practice time. Look at that. 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 Come on, man. Pete Nice in the house. You know it's big if Pete Nice is here.
Dez and the KCK, the D5, we gonna rock the place. And if you're based in the place, you will get disgraced because we are the crew. We got the place. Rock socket, rock it in the pocket. A socket, rock it in the pocket. Say, what's that girl front of the train? Took it to the doctor, so I'm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. Can't cut through the park, cause it's crazy.
After dark, keep my hand on my gun, cause they got me on the run. I feel like an ass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw.
Van Silk and K Slay. And that was, you know, a preview like he gave Dougie Fresh's start and stuff. And, yo, Van is, we call him a true saurian. And he was there. He knows from day one exactly who's who and what's what. And, yo, it's going to be a power pack event on this Saturday. And this is Van right here. Right, with Nero, the Spitter Quit, the 50 MCs. How important is the MC to hip hop? It's vital, no question about it. Our hip hop, the culture, it on 52nd anniversary is hip hop. Location and the date is we don't know where that's at yet. This is Van Silk here. no doubt. So yeah, this Saturday, myself and Van, this is Van, wearing the Furious 5 Keith Cowboy sweatshirt, and it's all good. So, yo, I'll see you there. Where? At the park, Springfield Park, this Saturday, the 28th, from 12 to 8. Bring a comfortable chair, and that's it. No cover price, no 2-drink minimum, none of that. It's just, just come to have a good time, show nothing but love, show your support. The fact that you'll be there will definitely let us know that you're in the house and that you're supporting. And listen, you're going to have an incredible time. If you know what I know, and if you don't know what I know, you're going to have an incredible time. Of course, these acts, man, they're worthy of of your presence, of you being there, of you supporting them, and it's all good like that. Want to thank Queen and Lady Miz with the ZLADI, Lady Miz, and thank her and appreciate her. And don't forget her platform, From the Ground Up Productions. Very, very professional. It's a beautiful platform. And we have a lot of stuff that contribute. The Almighty Force Brothers, they have a great platform as well. The Almighty, and what is that? Force Brothers platform. It's so good. But yeah, let me play the flyer one more time. And there it is right there. Okay, Springfield Park. And I think we covered it all. And that's what's up. So I want to thank you, for tuning in, for joining me. And I'll see you Saturday. I'll see you in the park. Huh?
After the show, it's the after party then. After party, it's the hotel lobby then. After the bell, then it's probably Chris. And after the original, it's probably this. Yes, ma, yes, style. Remix with the homie from Midwest side. Game recognized, game hoes do too.
Yes. Come on. It's all good. Stay safe, protect your neck. Do what you have to do to be safe. Don't be afraid to use that L word. I love you. Tell your loved one you love them. Call them up and let them know that you're thinking of them. Huh? You can't be wrong if you're in the right place, doing the right thing. Persistence overcomes resistance all the time. Huh? So, reach out. Life is short, and do the right thing. God bless, and have a good night. Peace.